Okay, guys. So, I just want to say, first of all, thanks for watching and all your positive feedback and awesome comments. And I love all my subscribers except for a few. But you guys are all awesome. Thank you very much for all the kind words. It's MFBF time, motherfucking beer time. By the way, if you're offended by swear words and going to dislike my videos because of it, take a hike. Piss off. You're not welcome here if you can't stand a little bit rough humor and a couple of swear words. Sorry, the world's an awful place to be. Anyways, aside from that. So, questions here. People have asked, oh, are you going to drive the RC10 with the Pro 15 that you just made the connecting rod? Yes, I will. But the problem is this is just a factory rod. I'm just playing with it because I can. This is the original piston sleeve out of it. But what's going on here is the piston and sleeve I chose for that engine, it kind of lied to me. And by that I mean it felt like it had good pinch like around here. So I thought, oh man, that's perfect. It should run fine. But you guys saw in the video, well, I guess you guys didn't technically really see it. I might have mentioned it. But it'll run perfectly fine for maybe a minute or two until it warms up, then it shuts off again. Until it cools back down. That just means the piston and sleeve is shot and the pinch is gone here, which is a real bummer that happened. But, I mean, when you're playing with junk bin parts, I mean, you kind of get what you get, right? But the other real downside is that the connecting rod, for some reason, is stuck to the crank, and I can't get it off, and I don't want to destroy it. So I might just find another sleeve and kind of jimmy rig, doctor rig, whatever you want to call it, to get it to work. I might even use this one if it's okay. And see where it goes. This is a whole experiment for me. There's a lot of people out there that say, well, why isn't there any bushings in the rod? Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys something here, just so you guys can understand it. Okay, we're back. So, this, we're just going to use this here just to show you, because a lot of people go, why aren't you using bushings in the connecting rod? You should do this. Well, this is my Rayduga 7M. It's a 40 size two-stroke. A lot of people go, what's the difference between a two-stroke and a glow engine? Nothing. As you can see, there's the, I'm going to grab a little bit of brake clean here and just kind of hose that out so you guys can see a little better. Alright. You look in there, that is a straight aluminum connecting rod in a 40 size two-stroke. So there's no reason why it won't work in an RC car. This is also a plain bearing engine, so it has no ball bearings at all. This is just a bronze bushing through here and a all aluminum rod. So I just want to show you guys that it is a thing that actually does exist, because a lot of people are kind of going, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Well, I'm kind of copying the old way things used to be done many, many moons ago. And I do have other engines the same. I'm not going to take them apart because it's a pain in the ass to get them back together. But my little diesels here, they don't have bushings in the rod either. These are ball bearing engines, but they don't have any bushings. So I just thought you guys might find that interesting. But I'm quite surprised at how it did turn out. I mean, aside from my hackery job there, but I would like to. There's another one that doesn't have any. If you pull these things apart and you look at the connecting rod there, it looks like it's made of Swiss cheese, but they run at 17,000 RPM wide open. They don't have issues. But like I was saying, I would like to, and we all know the 3.3s have weak connecting rods that we were talking about earlier. I would like to get a 3.3, a good running one at that. And tear it down and trace out a rod out of this piece of a 7075 here and cut my own 3.3 rod out, and then just do away with the other one. Is put chamfers. Focus, you son of a bitch. Put chamfer here. Put one there. Chamfer in the top. Oil holes top and bottom. And stuff that in a 3.3 and just run the piss out of it and see how it does. Because I've had several 3.3s over the years, and either they last and just kind of wear out, or they just snap the rods. And usually the ones that are the last 10 years just snap the rods, or they split them down the middle. Because what Traxxas did is they went, okay, well, they removed the oil hole from here and they put it underneath, And they put a big slot down here and a big slot down the back and made the inside of the rod really, really weak. And they decreased the size of the top pin bore here just to make it an extra thin and do a shit job on it. So that way when the soft aluminum that they used gets weak, the piston pin will hammer and then it split the rod. So that's the problem with 3.3s. You don't really see it in 2.5s too much because the rods, well, it's the same rod, but the piston's smaller. There's less mass on top of that rod. They just kind of wear out and get sloppy, don't run right. So that's why I tell people most of the time, if they have a 2.5 or 3.3, replace the rod every couple of gallons and just keep it happy. Throw a set of bearings and wrist pin in it as well. But as people said, oh, bushings, you need bushings. Well, check that out. There ain't no bushing on the top of a factory rod. Why the hell is there need to be on the bottom? We already seen that 40. There isn't any bushings at all. But aside from all that, like I said, you guys are all awesome. I love you to death. You know, all the positive feedback here has been terrific. Some of the negative stuff, shove it up your ass. Piss off if you don't like my channel. Other things here. It is beer time. And shout out to Nitro Freak. I'm sure you guys know him. I don't know if he wants his name mentioned or not, so I'm not gonna, but go check out Nitro Freak. He does live streams. He's got all kinds of stuff. That's really, really neat. Hoopty Nitro is another really good guy. Hot Hoopty. If you're out there watching, hey buds, how's it going? Nitro Mike from the Netherlands. How's it going? That's just nasty. That's another great guy. I Crash Planes. Go check him out. Shit, there's just a ton more of you guys out there. They're just terrific. Go down in the comments. You'll see a bunch of really great people. You guys gonna all subscribe to each other. You know, Hybrid. I can't remember the rest of it, but Hybrid. Dimitri, you guys know him. Go check him out as well. I'm sure you guys know who he is by now. But this is a little bit of a bullshit vid here, and I just want to say to you guys, you're all awesome, and thanks for watching. And there will be more. I promise you that. The weather's going to get better. I was supposed to go bashing today. Piston and sleeve issue. Shit. Weather, it started to hail and rain like crazy. I wasn't going out in that. There's thunder and lightning everywhere, so the hell with that. But I'm going to make another Pro 15 rod. I'm going to try and find a 3.3 and do that as well. It all just comes down to the money. But at the end of the day, it's going to be fun for everybody to watch. Till next time, guys. As always, thanks for watching. And keep on burning nitro out there. Be creative. It's the most important thing in this hobby. Be creative. Don't let someone tell you you can't do something. You can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to it. Anyways, cheers. Happy Monday.